Alright everybody, welcome back to the Novelist. When we last left off, we had to help Dan find his notebook to help him with his writing. But if I hit the tab button here, it says really what we have to do. It says, Dan, where's my notebook? I know I had something good. So in the notebook we found some ideas he had for the novel, which means that he'll probably be able to start writing. But we haven't really explored Linda or Tommy yet at all, so what we're going to do is go to Linda and just see what they have to say. Read her thoughts. So much time to paint. Let's explore her memories. And we have to find a sound. Let's do this one, looks interesting.
Me too.
Your progress is saved automatically. You can quit the game at any time, and your progress will be automatically restored next time you play. Alright.
Me too.
I promise.
I promise, me too. Right.
I think we've done a good job of putting on happy faces for Tommy. If he knows there's something wrong, he's not showing it. We told him this is just a fun family vacation, and he seems to like it here so far. But this might be it for Dan and me. Neither one of us has said the word yet, but I know it's right there under the surface. We've been dancing around it. I can't even bring myself to write the word here. Writing it would be almost as bad as saying it, because once it's there, it becomes real. A thing we have to deal with. I'm not ready for that yet. We agreed to make this a fresh start. I meant it. I think he did too. Now we just have to treat each day like a new beginning.
Oh, there is drama in the house. Oh, so happy faces for Tommy. Are they having relationship problems? This is getting so much like Facade. It's not even funny. Yeah, it could be that they're having doubts about each other, or something else has happened that Tommy doesn't know about. She said here, this might be it for Dan and me. So I guess that's what they mean. Neither one of us said the word yet, but I know it's right under the surface. And they've agreed to make a fresh start here. So I think that instead of a vacation, I think they've actually went here to live. I don't think they're going back to where they were. I think they want a new start. So they started here, and obviously at the door here, if we go to the door, this is where they came in and they said, I promise, I do too. Kind of, to start over, to make it a new start. So I think, yep, that's exactly what's happening here. I think they don't seem very loving, I kind of noticed that right off the bat. There wasn't a lot of closeness. Seems very eerie. Have we got all the memories for her? I'm not exactly sure. Let's I know I could be using the light travel, but I don't, let's see. You have found everything in Linda's memory. You may exit or investigate clues you've already discovered. Oh, okay. Alright. So we have.
How's it going, Tommy?
Exit memories. Read thoughts. No distractions here, just us. Right. Read thoughts. So wrapped up in his book. Alright. Linda, search the house for more clues. Alright, let's search the house for clues for Linda.
Want to grab a bite later?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, want to grab a bite? We can do that. Alright.
Oh.
What's she reading? Let's do Tommy, why not?
Are there any other kids?
We'll have to find out.
Are there any other kids we have to find out? Okay. Him and his dad. Is there a way we can... It feels like there's more here. You have found everything in Tommy's memory. You may exit or invest. Okay. We found everything in Tommy's memory, so that's usual kid stuff. Tommy kind of seems in the dark about everything that's happening, which
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, honey.
Daddy's so sad about his book. Yeah, he's... Wish I could help Daddy. Going to kill me if I don't break through. Alright, well, let's find, we can find more clues about the house, actually, so let's search the house. I'll find more clues about what's going on.
And what about them?
Fishing. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is Linda's room for painting. Journal.
It's such a crazy thought, the three of us all alone in this house all summer. I never thought we could afford a place like this, but the price surprised us both when we saw it. I wonder if there's something wrong with it. Maybe it has a raccoon problem or a toilet that backs up. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, and I'm painting again. I got set up today. I felt a buzz right away. So much time to work. I haven't had a space like this in forever, probably since I left the studio. I went straight into a new piece today, got lost, looked up to see it was 2 hours later. I think this new one has promise, though I still have some rust to shake off. Speaking of which, I'm going to go check on Dan and see if his new office is doing anything for him. He's pretty frustrated, but he has to figure something out soon, or this place won't be any different than home.
Okay, so... read her thoughts to see what she wants. We could have a bottle of wine and hang out like we used to. Okay, bottle of wine. Get a little bit of ambiance going. I seen wine here. Selecting a wine will choose Linda's resolution for this chapter. Dan and Tommy's will be disappointed. However, if you discover Dan and Tommy's desired outcome, you'll be able to find a compromise. Oh, with one of them in the next chapter. Press escape to continue playing. Press E to choose one. Oh, no.
Here we go.
Not yet. Not yet. Let's, what about Tommy? Is there anything else? So, like their house, their previous house, I guess, was, they needed to get away. It was getting too stressful. I didn't think Dan, could do his book. He was frustrated. Probably took it out in the family, kind of thing. Being distant. Let's see here. What does Tommy have that we could steal or do something with? Leaving all of that back home. All of what? What happened back home? That is the question. Well, alright, so do we choose Dan's or do we choose I think we should do Dan's only because Oh no. Nothing in here.
Writer's block. I can't believe I just wrote that.
Alright, we already done that.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Pumpkin.
He used Bash back home and stuff, saying he lost his touch. He's got depressed about it, and alright, so we have one or two options here. Linda, we could have a bottle of wine and hang out like we used to. Dan, where's my notebook? I had something good. So Tommy searched the house for clues. I can't. we searched the entire house. I can't see anything in the house for Tommy. I don't see anything, you know, while we've been here. It'll be in Tommy's room, I guess, if it's anywhere.
Focus. Just stop.
Oh. Alright. Tommy's... He obviously wants to hang out with his dad. Me and Daddy can play. Alright. Oh gosh, right, okay. So the
Hey,
choices
honey.
we... So much to paint. So, we have choices here. For Dan, he could find his notebook, he could start writing, and all could be good, you know, he'll be happier and everything will maybe start to smooth over and they can start again type thing. Or we can go Linda's route and take the wine and hang out, and they may have a good time and, you know, start to rekindle their relationship a bit, get a bit closer. Then again, Dan could just be too fixated on his book and he won't really care, and that'll drive them away. It'll drive Linda away
Racing.
and ignore Tommy because Tommy's not getting any attention. Now, if we give Tommy attention, that means, you know, he gets attention and their bond gets stronger. Maybe Dan and the child will be a bit happier, but then Linda, she'll feel neglected and annoyed. So, oh god, it's a compromise here. I'll do Linda. I'll do the wine thing for now because I feel like that's what she wants, and if she's happier, then she'll put up with Dan a bit longer. Do you know what I mean? So let's do that. Alright, selecting the wine which she's in is... Alright, however, if you discover Dan or Tommy's desired outcome, you'll be able to find a compromise with one of them, and then... Alright, so... Okay. So if one gets disappointed... Alright. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. Getting the wine out. Having a nice romantic chat. The candlelight. The cat once are asleep. Explore the house for clues about its past. Then whisper your decision to Dan. Alright. Yes, so that's another thing. The house. What happened in the house? It was really cheap. I'm only gonna take a guess here. Like it kind of went over my head for a while there, because I was really interested in the story. But we are a ghost. Who are we? You know. Who are we playing as? If it's just, you know, a figment of Dan's imagination or someone else's, then that's understandable. I can see that, but this house was cheap for a reason. So did someone die in this house? Did they get murdered? Did they kill someone? You know, that kind of thing. Got to break through. Hope this works. Think about the rest of us. Thinks about the rest of us. Tell Tommy. Tell him what? Hope we can settle in. Just keep at it. We're gonna need peace. Just one idea. Alright. There's nothing. I can't see anything. It says, you may also find compromise. Explore the house, then whisper your choice to Dan. Explore the house. I've explored the house. Selecting a number will choose Dan's compromise for this chapter. You can only select one compromise per chapter. Did we do this already? I don't know if we read this. From the desk of Harold Baxter, January 16th, 1948. Standing in the kitchen drinking coffee and admiring the view. I simply don't understand it. Who would want to see this every morning? That appears to be the great question. 451 Timberland Road. I slept very well last night. It's a good thing the previous owners left the house furnished. That was 1948. It's just as quiet as anywhere I've been. The only sounds today are the ocean and a few birds. After I finish breakfast, I plan to begin my inspection later. I was expecting the upstairs walkway to make sure the railing was sturdy when I saw something odd downstairs. I'm not certain I can describe what it was. I've already talked myself halfway out of thinking it was anything at all. Or it's just a trick of the light coming through those big windows. So Harold Baxter, January 16th, 1948. Must have been the new guy in the house. This house has been here for a while then, it would appear. Okay. Up the upstairs walkway. Big windows. He saw something? Could it be us? Are we Harold? Something like that. Other kids here. There's no one here. It's very secluded. It's out of the way. Yeah. So I think we're Harold. Could be wrong though. Alright, let's go to Dan. No, that was a bit creepy. The next night, Dan surprised Linda by grabbing a bottle of wine, asking her if she wanted to drink it and catch up after they got Tommy into bed. They put on their favourite Miles Tanner record and cuddled up on the couch, laughing and catching up on things before Stone went to the bed. The summer was off to a good start. Dan's mind was elsewhere when Tommy tried to get his dad to play Racing Roger with him. Linda's found Tommy trying to play the game by himself after dinner. She sat down and played a few games with him to cheer him up, but she could tell he really wanted to play. Alright, so yeah, he got disappointed, didn't he? Dan couldn't get past his writer's block. He lay awake for 3 nights trying to think of a way out of his jam, but he couldn't come up with one. He had to stay on schedule, so he forced himself to write a scene just to keep moving. He hated each word he typed. Shit. The show. Linda got a letter in the mail. Okay, so I didn't think we used a compromise there, right? So I think I kind of got an idea how this works now. Like, why are we floating upwards like that? Anyway, when we find what each one wants, then we pick how to resolve this certain situation. But in that resolution period, I think we can pick to compromise. So like, where Dan stayed up all night there, we may could have compromised by having a drink then going to do our book. Maybe something like that, so both people would have been satisfied, but Tommy would have been left out. So yeah, something like that. Let's see. Search the house for memories and more clues. All right. That's Tommy and his dad. A bucket, spade. Oh, I hear Dan typing. Explore memories. This guy's like obsessed with his father. A bit too obsessed, if you know what I'm saying. Like really clingy. Clingy child. Who wants that? Where's it coming from? It's coming from over here. It must be in the kitchen. Oh, oh, oh.
Right down there.
Cool. Can we go?
Ah, 3 out of 3 memories fine.
Having fun today?
Why didn't Daddy play Racing Rogers with me? Because, son, you weren't behaving. You're a terrible child. I think this kite is gonna have to do something. No, no, I'm surprised. Oh, oh, oh. This no good for one adventure, signed Daddy. Oh, bless. One adventure. So we need one more clue. Don't see anything around here. Oh, 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 oh. Paul called again. Are you going to call him back? Who's Paul? Lynn. Alright, we found one of Dan's clues, so Paul called. Whatever the fuck that means. There's Paul. This is gonna be Linda's stuff, so I like to try and do them, you know, in sync, in order. We've already done this. We've already done the memories thing. Read. Is there a read? Read those. Take my bucket to the beach with Daddy. Alright. Tommy's bucket. Let's go to Dan. Got 3 paragraphs describing the weather. Spent 3 paragraphs. Explore memories. Oh. Oh.
Hey, what's wrong?
Ho ho.
Hey, what's wrong?
He is not happy. Go down. To the ghost. Damn it.
Writer's block turned into writer's fog or something like that. I never found my notebook. I guess it's just gone. Did we lose it in the move? Leave it at home? I ended up having Alice find out about Scott and Sarah by overhearing a phone call. That's awful. Having Alice eavesdrop on them completely kills the sympathy I've been trying to build for her. What a junk solution. But I had to get something down and move on. I guess that was it. Hopefully I can come back and fix it later.
Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy indeed. Maybe if I skip dinner. Skipping dinner. You don't skip dinner, Dan.
It just never stops. Every time I plot something I think will hold together, it falls to pieces. This thing was supposed to be done months ago, but the further I get, the harder it is to make it all work. Nothing's ever as simple as it seems at first. I'll think about a problem for days, finally come up with a fix, and then realize it breaks something somewhere else. I can barely hold all the threads together. Sometimes this thing just feels too big for me and I want to burn it and walk away. But what else would I do? And the deadlines don't help either. I can't think harder or faster. This stuff comes when it comes, and getting stressed out about it just makes it harder to get the words down. Like right now, I'm writing about the thing instead of working on the thing. Damn it, Dan, get to work.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. The Literary Register, May edition inside. The Books of Summer. Alright. So he's reading about the success of others. We've already done that. He has to learn about grown-up problems at some point. What problems? What problems? There's something going on and I'm not happy about it.
Paul. Hey man, if I'd known my letter would set you off like that, I wouldn't have written. My fault. Let's both just calm down. I see now that it was stupid to ask if you knew any art agents. That's like you asking me if I know any professional sculptors. Dumb question, point taken. But believe me, no one's more worried about the schedule than I am. I think about it every day. I can't get away from it. Most nights I start thinking about it and can't stop. My heart starts beating out of control and I have to get up and try to work just to calm down. I'm not slacking off, man. I shouldn't have made you think I was focused on anything else. I'll get everything sorted out. Seriously. Dan.
Ooh, what's this? In arts and entertainment news, the Westlake Gallery has announced a show by visiting artist Linda Kaplan. Oh, a resident of Laurentime, Mrs. Kaplan is visiting the coast with her family and has completed a new series she's described as an expression of restrained emotion using society's imposition on natures as a land. Details of the show will be forthcoming. Local art enthusiasts will be double pleased to learn that the community centre will be what?
Just say it. Paul. Hey man, if I'd known my letter would set you off like that, I wouldn't have written. My fault. Let's both just calm down.
Alright. Okay. So he wrote to Paul, I think, to get an art agent for Linda, and Paul's got pissed off at him because he has deadlines to meet and he's just got really frustrated. So chain myself to the typewriter to make it. Alright. Search the house for memories of Linda. We're not going to focus on Linda. Well, let's do it anyway because of the story and stuff. But I think we're going to do Dan this time around. Possess.
I knew we should have eaten something with that wine last night. My head is killing me. It was totally worth it, though. We put on some music and hung out on the couch, all cuddled up like we were freshmen again. He didn't talk about his book once. We got a little too into a discussion about whose favorite band from college was still the best, and we accidentally woke Tommy up. We got him settled back down and decided to call it a night, too. Well, except for... I better not write about that part.
Oh. 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 A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Must downstairs.
What is it, Mommy?
I don't know yet, honey.
Even good anymore? Go to your art room.
Does that work?
Has it been 5 years already? I still remember the thought that blindsided me when I saw Tommy for the first time. He's my new creative work. TJ gave me such a look when I told her I was going to cut back on my painting, but she doesn't have any kids, so there's no way she could understand. It's hard to top creating an entire person. Maybe she thought Dan told me I had to stay home. That would have been a very short conversation. Still, I can't ignore the fact that it's time to figure out what on hold means. What would it look like to go back full-time? Do I want to?
Ho, ho, ho. So, Linda's happy about the relationship and she's questioning her art.
Hey, you want to go into town?
Tommy's just obsessed with his father. Mrs. Kaplan, we're thrilled to be exhibiting your work Thursday. I know this all came together a little last minute, but I know this. Mrs. Kaplan. Mrs. Kaplan, we're thrilled to be exhibiting your work Thursday. I know this all came together a little last minute, but our secretary is only part-time and she sometimes gets behind. I've sent along some forms and samples for you. The ad we plan to run in this week's paper. I know it's probably the last thing you want to worry about right now, but what's the point of putting on a show if no one knows about it? Anyway, I know this is all a bit hectic, but while we might be small, we have a lot of heart and we're very excited about your show. Nicole Adams, Westlake Gallery. Alright, so she's doing her art. And come take care of the what? Promo forms at the coffee table. Alright, so Don can take care of the promo forms at the coffee table. Alright, so we have choices again. I think Linda's already had her, but if we don't do the promotion, her art show isn't gonna get a lot of people, and she's not gonna be happy. Tommy's gonna be more depressed because we're not helping him. Let's just do Dan. I want to do Dan. It's only fair, you know. Where's his typewriter? I don't even know where his office is. That's how I will choose Dan as a solution for the chapter. Linda and Tommy will be disappointed, however, if you discovered. Well, I did. So we come to a compromise. Yep. Compromising, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna whisper the choice to Dan. I don't really need to. Do we need to explore the house? We've already kind of done that. Oh, the compromise. Let's do the compromise and do the forms. I think this is how. I'm not sure how this works. Oh. Oh yes, Harold. What was the last one? January 16th? It was the day after 1948. I'm now certain there's something strange with the light here. Oh, it must be those windows. I was reviewing old deeds in the living area and saw some sort of flash of light out of the corner of my eye. I would assume the elevation would put the ocean too far away and the sun to reflect the wave off. Perhaps not. I looked, but there was nothing there except a strange shimmer, like heat above the asphalt of a hot road. It disappeared almost immediately. Perhaps some concentration of light caused it. But on to work. I have begun cataloguing possible options for the property. I owe Mr. Lowry a report by the 24th. Alright. So Harold, what's Harold? He's like a... Don't know who Harold is. Let's do this. We'll choose compromise for this chapter. Yep. We got a compromise. Ah, haha. Alright. That's what I like to see. What people think, not make it. Alright. Dan couldn't get past the thought that he missed yet another deadline and would drive one more nail into the career's coffin, so at his office and wrote all weekend. He found Rem stay with. As long as he could eat meals at his desk, his family and all. Alright. Didn't get to read all that. Dan couldn't find the time to write Linda's promotion materials from scratch, so he offered to stay up late on Saturday night to help her fine tune a copy. Take on heavier on visuals, wordsmithing, late night. Already paid off. Awesome. Tommy spent Saturday playing by the window, looking out at the beach, wishing his dad wasn't so busy doing grown up things. He tried to use the shovel that came in his bucket as a jump for his cars, but it was too light and it kept sliding. Oh no! Tommy! Or pushing him away. Catching up. When Tommy continued to struggle with... Oh no! Oh no! Alright peeps, that's gonna do it for this episode. We've made quite a lot of headroom here. Shit. This is getting good.
Get back to this.
I'm really liking this game. Like the story, I like how you can play it, I like how it's simple. I'm just really liking it. I like the characters, but we're gonna have to do something about Tommy. And just keep everything in a balance, you know? That's what we need to do. So, thanks for watching this episode, guys. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. And make sure you check out the last video as well if you haven't seen it. So I'll see you soon, guys. Bye. But obviously some bullying, which may result in him having some learning disorders. Ooh. There's Dan pondering everything again. Rethots. Going to kill me if I don't break free. Alright, so I think Dan, he's having like a crisis.